Welcome SYBS student. Today we will discuss on chain rule second. Theorem: if W is equal to function of UV, E is a differentiable function of V and U is a function of phi xy, V is a function of phi psi xy, are also differentiable function of x and y. Then the composite function W is equal to here f UV. Put here UV, that is phi xy psi xy. Suppose f of phi xy psi xy, that is the function fxy, is also differentiable function of xy, and its first partial derivatives are given by dou by w by dou by x, dou by w by dou by u, dou by u by dou by x plus dou by w by dou by v, dou by v by dou by x, and dou by w by dou by y is equal to dou by w by dou by u, dou by u by dou by y plus dou by w by dou by v, dou by v by dou by y. Proof of this theorem: let delta x, delta y be the small increment in x and y respectively, and delta u, delta v, delta w be the corresponding increment in e, v, w respectively. Let w is equal to function of uv. U is a function of xy, v is a function of u is a function of phi xy, v is a function of psi xy, implies w is a function of f, here uv, therefore phi xy psi xy is equal to function of xy. Since u, v, w are differentiable function of x and y, we have that definition of differentiability. In a sufficient condition, using sufficient condition, del f is equal to h fx ab plus k fy ab plus h phi sk plus k psi sk. Here hk, we define del u using definition of differentiability. Instead of hk, we take here del x, del y, and phi sk, instead of phi sk, psi sk, we take here epsilon 1, epsilon 2. Therefore, delta u is equal to fx ab, that is dou by f by dou by x. Therefore, we take here dou u by dou by x, h, that is del x, plus f of y, that is dou f by dou y, we take here dou u by dou y, and k is delta y, plus h is a delta x, phi sk is epsilon 1, k is a delta y, psi sk is epsilon 2. Similarly, v is a differentiable function. Therefore, delta v is equal to dou v by dou x, delta x plus dou v by dou y, delta y, plus epsilon 3 delta x, epsilon 4 delta y. Suppose this is the equation, where epsilon 1, epsilon 2, epsilon 3, epsilon 4 tends to 0, as del x del y tends to 0, 0. Similarly, w is a differentiable function, then del w is equal to del w by del u del t plus del w by del v del v plus epsilon 5 del u plus epsilon 6 del v. Suppose this is equation 3, where epsilon 5 epsilon 6 tends to 0 as a del u del v tends to 0. Since differentiability at a point implies the continuity at that point, because we know that every differentiable function is continuous, therefore phi psi are continuous functions, and hence del u del v tends to 0 as uv are the function of xy, therefore as del x del y tends to 0, 0. From equation 3, here del u, here del u, therefore w by w plus epsilon 5 del u is common plus w by w plus epsilon 6 into del v. Suppose this is equation 4. Substituting the expression of del u del v from 1 and 2 in equation 3, we get delta w is equal to w by u plus epsilon 5. Here del u, we know that from equation 1, del u is w by x del x plus w by y delta y plus epsilon 1 delta x plus epsilon 2 delta y, bracket complete, plus w by v plus epsilon 6. Here del v from equation 2, w by x delta x plus w by y delta y plus epsilon 3 delta x plus epsilon 4 delta y. Suppose this is equation 4. Delta w is equal to, now w by w into w by x del x. We write here w by w w by w by x. Multiplication of this bracket with this bracket. Again multiplication of this bracket with this bracket. W by w by x del x is common. Therefore w by w, this into this, that is w by w by x delta x is common, plus this multiply with w by x delta x is common, w by w by x delta x, plus again multiply w by w to w by y delta y is common. Similarly here w by w by y delta y is common. Therefore w by w by y plus w by w by y bracket complete delta y is common to both, plus alpha 1 delta x plus alpha 2 delta y. What is alpha 1 and alpha 2? Where alpha 1 and alpha 2 are sum of terms, each of which contains one of as a factor of epsilon 1, epsilon 2, epsilon 3, epsilon 4, epsilon 5, epsilon 6 as a factor, and hence alpha 1 alpha 2 tends to 0 as delta x delta y tends to 0. From equation 5, we say that w is equal to, from this equation 5, w is differentiable at xy. Putting del y is equal to 0 in equation 5, del y is equal to 0, this total term 0, delta y is equal to 0, this term is 0. Therefore, I am dividing both sides by delta x. Therefore, delta w by delta x get cancelled. Delta w by w, w by x plus w by w by x, del x get cancelled. Plus, this term is vanishes because del y is 0. Plus alpha 1 del x by del x is 1. This term is vanishes. Taking limit as delta x tends to 0, we get limit of delta x tends to 0 delta x w by delta x, that is symbolical notation w by x is equal to, this total term is constant with respect to the limit delta x tends to 0. Therefore, here alpha is a function of del x del y. Therefore, limit of alpha 1 with respect to x del x tends to 0, we get 0. Putting del x is equal to 0 in equation 5 and dividing by del x, we get dividing del y. Putting del x is equal to 0 in equation 5 and dividing by delta y, we get. Here the equation 5. Delta x is 0. This total expression is 0. Alpha into 0 is 0. Only this term and this term. Dividing by delta y, delta w by delta y is equal to delta w by w by y plus delta w by w by y. Delta y get cancelled plus alpha 2 into delta y upon delta y get cancelled. Taking limit as delta y tends to 0, we get the symbolical notation of limit del y tends to 0, delta w by delta y is a delta w by y is equal to, this total expression is constant with respect to the limit delta y tends to 0. Alpha 2 becomes 0. Hence the theorem. Prove that if, example on this century, if w is equal to y minus z, z minus x, x minus y, prove that w by x plus w by y plus w by z is equal to 0. Given w is equal to f of y minus z, z minus x, x minus y. Suppose we take capital X is equal to y minus z, capital Y is equal to z minus x, capital Z is equal to x minus y. Therefore, W becomes, W is a function of capital X, capital Y, capital Z, and capital X, capital Y, capital Z are functions of small x, small y, small z, implies U is a function of, composite function of small x, small y, small z. U is a function of capital X, capital Y, capital Z, and capital X, capital Y, capital Z are the function of small x, small y, small z. Therefore, implies U is a function of small x, small y, small z. Then using chain rule, U with respect to x, y, z. Chain rule dependent on using chain rule, then differentiate with respect to x, y, z. I am sorry, W. W is a function of W is a function of capital X, capital Y, capital Z, and capital S, capital Y, capital Z are a function of small x, small y, small z. Naturally, W is also function of small x, small y, small z. That is, W is a composite function. Then using chain rule on W, with respect to small x, small y, small z, we define chain rule on this expression. W is a function of small x, small y, small z. Dabba W by dabba x is equal to dabba W by dabba capital X, dabba capital X by dabba small x, plus dabba W by dabba capital Y, dabba capital Y by dabba small x, plus dabba W by dabba capital Z, dabba capital Z by dabba small x. Similarly, dabba W by dabba Y is equal to dabba W by dabba capital X, dabba capital X by dabba small y, plus dabba capital by dabba W by dabba capital Y, dabba capital Y by dabba small y, plus dabba W by dabba capital Z, dabba capital Z by dabba Y. Dabba W by dabba Z is equal to dabba W by dabba capital X, dabba capital X by dabba small z, plus dabba W by dabba capital Y, dabba capital Y by dabba Z, plus dabba W by dabba capital Z, dabba capital Z by dabba small z. Suppose this is equation A. But capital X is equal to Y minus Z. Differentiate X with respect to X. With respect to X, Y, Z are constant. Derivative of constant is 0. Again differentiate Y with respect to X. Dabba Y by dabba X. Z is constant, derivative of constant is 0. Minus derivative of X is 1. 0 minus 1 is here minus 1. Dabba Z by dabba X. Derivative of X is 1 minus derivative of constant is 0. We write here 1. Similarly, differentiate capital X with respect to Y. Dabba capital X by dabba small y. Derivative of y is 1 minus derivative of constant is 0. Dabba y by dabba y. Zx is constant, derivative of constant is 0 with respect to y. Z is equal to x minus y. Dabba z by dabba y is equal to, with respect to y, x is constant minus derivative of y is 1. Therefore, we write here minus 1. Differentiate with respect to z. Differentiate dabba capital X by dabba z. With respect to z, y is constant, derivative of z is minus 1. We write here minus 1. Dabba y by dabba z. Derivative of z is 1 minus x is constant with respect to z. Derivative of constant is 0. Therefore, we write here 1 minus 0 is 1. Dabba z by dabba z. With respect to z, x, y are constant, derivative is 0 directly. Here 0. Putting all these values in equation A. Dabba x by dabba x is 0. Dabba y by dabba x is minus 1. Dabba z by dabba x is 1. Therefore, equation B becomes dabba w by dabba x into 0 plus dabba w by dabba y into minus 1 plus dabba w by dabba z into 1. Dabba w by dabba y is equal to dabba w by dabba x capital X into 1 plus dabba w by dabba capital Y into 0 plus dabba w by dabba capital Z into minus 1. Dabba w by dabba z small z is equal to dabba w by dabba capital X into minus 1 plus dabba w by dabba capital Y into 1 plus dabba w by dabba capital Z into 0. From this equation B, equation C becomes this value is 0 minus dabba w by dabba Y, dabba w by z, dabba z. From equation 2, in equation B, dabba w by dabba x, here this expression is 0, dabba minus dabba w by dabba z, right here. From the last equation, dabba in equation B, dabba w by dabba small z is equal to minus dabba w by dabba x plus dabba w by capital dabba capital Y. This equation becomes 0. Adding these three equations, dabba w by dabba x, dabba w by dabba y, dabba w by dabba z minus dabba w by dabba capital Y. Here plus dabba w by dabba capital Y get cancelled. Dabba w by dabba z, here minus dabba w by dabba z get cancelled. Dabba w by dabba capital X minus dabba w by dabba capital H get cancelled. All this addition of these three equations is directly 0. Okay.